Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. Lately, I've been encountering some kind of animosity from a few people. And like I said about um, the word incel, people that are considered losery looking or the loser type people, which I talked about in and like about maybe 4 videos already so far. The bowling alley that I went to, in which like I encountered that one stuck-up girl and these people that she was with. There was also, which I didn't even know, there was this other girl that worked there. She was in her mid-20s. And I found out that she also said that I made her feel uncomfortable. And all I did was talk to her. Aside from the fact that I ordered food, and I went back up there to have refills on my soda or have a few beers because they do sell beer. And I get this animosity from her. The first time I talked to her, things were normal. The second time, she was a little bit aloof. The third time, she was more aloof. And then her boyfriend, one time, who also works there with her, told her to stay away from her. What did I do? He says she doesn't like the way you talk to her. That she feels uncomfortable around you. Did I say something wrong to her? He says, no, just stay away from her, man. All right? I complained to the manager. He says, don't worry about it. Okay, are you going to do anything about it or what? I'll talk to him. I was kind of pissed off that one day, so I left. But I like going there because I like the food. And I even interviewed a few people about certain subjects and things like that. About 4 days ago, I went back over there to eat, to relax, chill out and stuff. It was during like 4 p.m. around there. And the same thing. She wasn't there yet. I went up there, ordered food. And then about half an hour later, she came with her boyfriend. I ignored them. No big deal. And then when I went up there to order seconds on this appetizers and stuff like that, because they have some very good nachos. They put like little peppers there. Sometimes they put like sour cream on the side and your choice of meat, either steak or chicken. I went up there and instead of the typical greeting that she does to everybody else, she's like, yeah, what do you want? You know, like, okay, what do you want? Hurry up and tell me what you want. That type of thing. And now, in the inside, I was like, you fucking bitch. And she's really very, how do you say it? I'm too good for you type of vibe or whatever attitude that she has. And her boyfriend was giving me mean looks after a while. I ignored him, didn't say shit. I didn't want to make a scene because if something were to happen, I would probably be banned, be kicked out from that place. So didn't want to risk it. But of course, if he came to me and started talking shit, then I'm going to do something, obviously. Said, yeah, I'm going to order this and that, and then also a refill on this, please, on soda. She grabbed it right away, scooped it up, put it in. Here. And then she just walks away. You cannot believe how badly I wanted to say, bitch, what the fuck is your problem? I didn't do anything to you. I didn't try to flirt with you. I didn't even try to ask, I didn't ever ask you anything about, you know, like when the typical type of thing, when some guy tries to hit on someone. Nothing like that. I just talked to you. If there's anything other than work related for you, it was basically, how you doing? How was your day? Things like that. That kind of stuff. Normal, typical type of questions. And I made her feel uncomfortable. This has been happening more and more often. And then someone who took notice of it but didn't say anything to me right away. He told me in the parking lot when I left, I'm not gonna get into the whole long conversation, but to put it in summary, he said, dude, it's because of the fact that you're fat. Some fat people look, you know, like typical normal fat people, but you have that look of a creepy looking fat loser or whatever. Like you're out on the prowl, like you're gonna rape somebody. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's because of the way you look, dude. That's why. Don't pay them. Don't let that shit bother you. She's a fucking bitch. I don't really know her personally, but I heard her talk about you, so don't let that shit bother you. And don't even bother complaining to the manager because he's not gonna do shit. If they don't say shit to you or try to antagonize you in any way, then don't do anything. And I just talked to this one guy briefly. I never saw him again, but you know, he gave me the information that I needed to know. Judging somebody by the way they look just because they're fat. And then the disgust, and also, oh yeah, one more thing too. He said that when I went to order seconds on food, because I ordered a cheeseburger, fries, the typical kind of thing, which is very good over there. I loved it. I ordered a second one along with an appetizer. And all I got was disgusted looks. What, I can't order seconds and enjoy my food? This is the kind of thing that pisses me off, though. It's one thing if I was acting inappropriately to somebody, being inappropriate. But you don't judge somebody by the way they look. And then judge somebody by the way, you know, how much they eat or what they like to eat or whatever, that kind of thing. So what if I have seconds on regular food? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? That kind of thing. So I don't know what's up with a lot of these fucking girls. how the fuck do I make her feel uncomfortable? For one thing, that's what I was saying, until this guy that I never met before just walked up behind me, called me out when I was about 20 feet away out the door, out into the parking lot, and he just pretty much got my attention, and he just came up to me and says, "Just don't worry about it, dude. They're judging you because of the fact that you're fat." You have that type of look that makes people think that, that unpleasant kind of thing. Not because you're fat in general, but because of, some people, the way they look when they're fat. They wouldn't act that way towards you if you were skinny, he said. If you had that type of, that look of somebody who's like appealing or whatever like that, or I don't know, some shit the way he said it, and then he walked away after he told me what I needed to know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, take care.